Two great clubs in one great city. It's Manchester. It's City against United. It's live for you on EA TV. Coming up now. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith welcoming you to the Manchester derby and all that entails these days. Two clubs with huge financial resources and huge ambitions in terms of winning trophies, Alan.
Yeah, without question. They're going to be in the shake-up once more this season. You can bet your life on that. As to who wins this match, it's so difficult to call.
He's got possession back for his team. De Bruyne. Couple of changes for Manchester City. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Raheem Sterling starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. In attack, Sergio Aguero starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Martial! Great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead. You can't be too critical of the keeper, but he just needed some help from his defenders there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Manchester United with the lead. Thiago. Mata. Able to intercept here. Well, we picked a player to watch, and no surprises in that it's Kylian Mbappe. What are you expecting, Alan, to get from him today?
Confidence is such a vital thing, especially for a striker, and his will be sky high, given the number of goals he scored, and looks on course to break that record.
Thiago. These games, of course, between the Manchester rivals, Alan, in our time, we've seen them go from being formalities for Manchester United to being ultra-competitive derbies where the City revival, with the extra money that's come in from their backers, makes them not just competitive, at times better than United.
Yeah, walking into the stadium these days, you never quite know what's going to happen. Clearly City now on a level footing. You might argue in recent years on a higher footing than United.
Well, they put the squeeze on and stopped the opposition playing out. Intercepted well. Thiago. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Chance for a break in numbers. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Walker. Kyle Walker. Here's Walker. Read the play well. Mata. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Mbappe. Needed to be brave, and he was. Looking to attack it in the middle. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Well, this is where the space is at the moment, on the flanks. And he could get away here. Got to keep his nerve here. And there's the equaliser for City.
Good character from City there, having gone behind. Well, it was a decent move, and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. So, away we go at 1-1.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Throw-in coming up. Now Fernandinho. Thiago. Bernardo Silva. Now Fernandinho. Going forward with real purpose now. Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. Well, the cross could come in here. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. A chance to break away now on the counter. Mata probing the pass. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Mata. Here's Mata. Well, that's a great block.
No surprise to see City ahead in the possession stakes. They've not been themselves here today. We all came along expecting to see a win, and that might still happen, but just been a bit lethargic so far in the way that they've moved the ball.
João Cancelo. Mbappe. Fred goes for goal, and he scored! 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Manchester City are trailing now. They've got to try and hit back.
The
2 minutes left. That's added time.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Thiago. Now De Bruyne. Slipping it through. Mbappe. Well, the referee is blown for half-time here with 2-1 the score.
For Manchester City.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 21, David Silva.
Fred. Mbappe. Very, very good defending at a critical moment here. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Proper tackle, that. Break quickly when they get possession. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. Mata! Up for grabs here. Oh, the goalkeeper puffs out his cheeks because that was a bit easier. But the other save was superb.
Well, that's what they work on in training, don't they? These double saves, getting back on the feet, back into position.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Silva. Well, this could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Cuts it out nicely. Shaw probing with the pass. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Lindelof. Cut out the pass. Tackle here. Anthony Martial. Oh, time to get the cross now. Mbappe. Saw that coming and intercepted. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Bernardo Silva. David Silva. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
No real surprise, the visitors with less possession here. I do wonder whether this was the game plan. Or...
Oh, great chance! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Probing the pass. Real chance. Routine for the keeper. Mbappe. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time. High and long from the goalkeeper's kick. João Cancelo. De Bruyne. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Very good challenge. Here's Williams. Maguire. Not been great for Manchester City, has it? And guided through. And he's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Fans getting excited and the City players pouring forward to try and get an equaliser.
Here's Walker. Going forward with real purpose now. Here's Sterling. No doubt in the mind of the assistant. His flag up straight away.
Yeah, it's a good call. I mean, lad's just got to bend his run a little bit.
Well, there's some head scratching from the players coming off. 3 of them are coming off because 3 replacements are coming on. There's been some real style about Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team, really, for most of this match. Lovely, incisive pass. Oh, he's been called offside here. Walker. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. It's Bernardo Silva. Now, can he cross it? Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They've set it up well for...
The referee has indicated
David Silva in the middle.
2 minutes.
It's out of danger there with that clearance. Well, we're down to the last minute here. James. Out to a wide man who's got room. Is this game set and match? And the referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. They've got all the rights of bragging around the town now by this victory over their neighbours.
Yeah, they can go out shopping now, rather than the losers who will be hiding at home, I think, for the next 3 days.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
The job is partially done, through to the knockout stages, but they want top spot in the group. We'll have all the action here on EA TV. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It is Manchester United facing AZ.
Thanks, Derek. Well, with their place in the knockout stages already confirmed, I'm sure they'll want to give the fans top spot in the group. Doesn't always mean you'll get a favourable draw, though. Either way, I can't wait for this one, Derek.
He's going forward well here. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, he took care of it defensively. And as we assess the table, final match of the group stage, and as we touched upon, a fine opportunity for the home side to make certain of top spot, Lee.
Well, I've never met a player who ever wants to finish second, and finishing top obviously gives you the advantage of an easier first round knockout phase game, so they'll be looking for that.
He's taken on his opponents here. It's there for him. It could be up for grabs.
Well, United are still level, but probably lucky to be so. The crowd are doing their bit, though.
Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, when you talk about Kylian Mbappe, you talk about a pace merchant, somebody who's very difficult to stop if you're an opposing defender, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's a real game changer, a match winner. You can keep him quiet for 89 minutes, but then bang, he turns on the afterburners and he's gone. Total concentration is needed today if you're going to stop him.
The delivery. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Being pressed hard. Lindelöf now. Maguire. Shaw. And possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe tries his luck. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 21 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Beautiful pass. They do pass the ball with authority. And he's taken it away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders understanding their roles. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Shaw. It's been whipped towards the near post. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, it was so close there to taking the lead, but the woodwork's the goalkeeper's friend on that occasion.
Mitsjö. Corujo. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Excellent vision. He just needs to remain icy cool. And this time, it's in!
Well, goalkeepers call the post and the crossbar their friends. Not on this occasion. Clips the inside and goes in the back of the net.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Ron Flower. And now Stengs. Fine cross into the middle. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Here is Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe with it. Real chance. Wonderful block. He's driven in the corner. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0. Guzman Corujo. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Gudmundsson. Koop Meiners. Jordi Clasie. A chance to whip it in. Corner awarded. Corner kick played over. It hasn't come to very much. Well, a pleasant situation to be in before a ball was kicked at anger. They knew they'd be taking part in the knockout stages, but if it stays like this, Lee, they'll be going through as... And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. Mitsjö. Jordi Clasie. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Still possibilities. Now Mitsjö. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Everton.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere.
FIFA didn't quite do enough. One terrific save after another. Mbappe! Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Scott McTominay. Here's Mbappe. McTominay. Excellent vision. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
It's with McTominay. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Mitsue. He's got space. Now Mitsue. And teammates to play it to. He could give it away here. Fred. Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Bruno Fernandes might be able to set up the chance. Fred with it. Bruno Fernandes. He has plenty of support.
Well, it will be a goal kick. Wide it was.
Given away by Manchester United. Individual quality coming to the fore. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And Torres on the ball. Low delivery into the box. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. A bit sloppy in possession. Making progress. And now Stengs. It's with João Pedro. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. He's in behind the defence here. Mbappe! And he's fired it against the post. Substitution time it is. Rashford. McTominay. Fred.
They're over the bar. Lucky.
Now Mitsue. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. A chance to whip it in. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. McTominay. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. He's driven in the corner. Fisted clear. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. A sloppy pass. Cleared away comprehensively. Here is Fred. James. Rashford. And that was a very fine read. Now Mitsue. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Just some questions regarding the match. No further questions.
This is Old Trafford, long-time home of Manchester United. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. Manchester United against Everton.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ. Beforehand, we'll soon find out.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Andreas Pereira plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Everton give the ball away. 3 changes for Everton from their last team. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Andre Gomez starts alongside Jean-Philippe Bamin in the centre of midfield. And they've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack. It's about finding the right pass now. Theo Walcott. He's aimed for the far post here. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Well, space to get the cross in. Comes out off the goalkeeper. Incisive pass.
Well, Old Trafford comes alive in its efforts to stir these players.
A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend the lead. Well, it's the understanding you've got to admire here, Martin. The lad getting on to the end of it, the boy seeing the pass quickly.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front.
For Manchester United, number 15, Andreas Pereira.
And they cut it out. It's Pereira. Here's a chance for Manchester United to go forward. Oh, great chance! Oh, we hit it well enough. But as we can see, nowhere near the goal.
Yeah, and his teammates aren't overly impressed with that.
It's Pereira. Williams. Nemanja Matic. This could be it. Real opportunity with a chance like that to pull ahead.
Well, that's when a manager wants to see a ruthlessness about his strikers.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Now Andre Gomez. Here's Walcott. Promising forward play from them again. Shibama. They obviously believe that they can find this equaliser by passing their way through the opposition. Manchester United have won the ball back here. And in he goes with the tackle. They can be quick on the break now. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. Here's Walcott. Out of play for a throw. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's cut that out well read. This could be promising. Letting the shot go! Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
It's Pereira. Out to a wide man who's got room. They could be in, behind the back line. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. So it is late now in this first half, and Manchester United still know that questions will be asked of them over the remainder of this game. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Now Anthony Martial. Calvert-Lewin. He's clipped in over the top. He's through here. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. Here's Andreas Pereira. Good vision here. Surely! He's put his body on the line there. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
It's Pereira. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it... And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. That's very good shielding of the ball. Now Andre Gomez. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Made a quick interception. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he's been good, and he scored his goal, but he'll be coming off maybe just kicking himself, believing he should have had a few more with the chances created.
A quick reminder for you, coming soon on EA Sports, quarter-final EFL Cup fixture for Manchester United. And they'll be facing Chelsea away from home.
Yeah, and I've got a feeling we might see a few goals in this one.
A chance to break away now on the counter. They're still going. Oh, real chance here. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Restarting at 2-0. Calvert-Lewin. Now Andre Gomez. Jean-Philippe Jabama. Striding forward, purposefully. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. The target, players in the centre. Oh, well, he couldn't make the most of that chance. It's a goal kick. They've decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. It's going well for the home players and their supporters. The away players finding it hard in the match, and the fans now getting very frustrated. They think that there is some jiggery-pokery going on here.
Well, it's predictable, I suppose, but maybe even the home fans are a little bit unhappy. They want to see their team go for 1 or 2 more goals, but that might be a bit of a reckless thing to do now.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Guiding it through. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. Oh, it's a tremendous goal.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, they can't wait to get the ball back out of the net and get the game going again, because they're closing in.
Well, much different atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
Off we go again, 2-1. Fred, Mata. What, Alan, about Everton's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match, and judging by the way that they've been playing...
And here's the shot. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper.
Well, they really should be further ahead than they are. Look at the number of chances they've created. I mean,
lovely ball. Rashford with the ball now. Cross has come to nothing. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
well, he scored himself a goal, and you can't afford to take off players when you lose in a game like that. So...
Smalling! He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Rashford. Mata. Here's Andreas Pereira. This is how they love to play on the break. One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Set up to play on the break now. Andre Gomez. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Theo Walcott. Looking to create an opening. Svensson. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. There's been some real style about Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team, really, for most of this match. James. Surely! That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Nias. Jonas Svensson. He could cross it now. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. And that will clear the danger. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. An incisive pass. Looking to find the feet of his teammates in the middle. They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way. The referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Well, it's going to be a substitution now.
To be replaced by number 18, Morgan Schneider.
Fred. Now James. Here's Martial. a bit lazy in possession. And the referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time.
Well, sometimes you get a win by nicking the result, really, but not today. They've gone out there on the front foot, stayed on the front foot, got what they deserved.
Yeah, not just the strikers, the way they did attack as a team.
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all.
A coming together that invariably concentrates minds. This meeting is one you always have to take seriously. Chelsea against Manchester United, and live coverage is coming up on EA TV from Stamford Bridge. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
Thank you, Derek. Only 8 teams left. The dynamics at the tournament at this stage, the quarter-final, the favourites, they can see the final in the distance. The underdogs, they're on the crest of a wave. It's a brilliant part of the competition, this is. It should be a really exciting night.
Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Daniele Rugani starts with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And up front, it's got to be! He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh, my. Why? How? So many questions. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
And Torres on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mazic on the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! Here's Kovacic. Rudiger. Kanté. Now Rugani. It's with Marcos Alonso. Pulisic now. Making progress. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? it is, the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here it is again, and what a team effort this is. Pass, pass, pass. We love to see goals like this. In the end, there's nothing the defence can do about it. Brilliant, wonderful goal.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Nemanja Matic has it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Bruno Fernandes. Has plenty of know-how in the ball-shielding department. Azpilicueta now. Mateo Kovacic. Here's Tova. Tova. Will he play it in? He cuts it back. Oh, it's off the post.
Well, if that had gone in, that would have been a different complexion to this game. But as it stands, it's still close, Derek.
Good-looking sequence. Others to play it to. He's got to score! And United have the corner.
Well, it's a nervy affair out there on the pitch, it really is. But what about that on the touchline? Rather him than me.
And over comes the corner. Rashford. And space for the cross. And he takes on the shot. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Jorginho. Well, visionary passing. Gliding through the gears. Given away by Pulisic. Oh, tremendous vision. Cross towards Marcus Rashford at the back post. Oh, he's missed it, Lee.
Still plenty of time to go, Derek, but they won't get a better chance than that.
This is Azpilicueta. N'Golo Conte. Tova. Here's Kovacic. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and throw out the opposition. Marcos Alonso running with the ball confidently. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this United side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half.
Rashford, fine pass. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Jorginho. Conte. Jorginho. Conte now. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Tova. Kovacic. Milik. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging.
2 minutes of added time.
Bruno Fernandes. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. The teams have switched around. Manchester United kicking off the second half here. Matic on the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. He's driven in the corner and fisted away. Fred. And now Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony Martial. The cross from Martial. Not really the ideal clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Spurs.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker.
Firing it towards goal, and he got to it fairly easily.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. They've created enough. Surely, with that creativity, they'll get themselves back into this game. They just need to keep pressing.
Good tackle. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United taking on Watford.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Marcos Alonso. It is now with Jorginho. Milik. And Pulisic has it. Milik! And touched onto the frame of the goal. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in the...
Cross towards first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper's save.
Keen to take it short here. It looks promising. Terrific block there. Half-hearted. Pulisic now. Thauvin. And he's got the beating of his... Can't miss, surely! Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now.